Hello, Year 7. This is just a quick video to remind you of our lesson the other day on how to convert between percentages, decimals, and fractions. So what I'm going to do in this video is obviously there's 0.35, 78%, and 5 over 12. I'm going to convert each of those into either fractions, decimals, or percentages. Obviously, the decimals I can't convert back into a decimal, so we'll leave them as them. So each one will get 2 conversions. So to start with our 0.35, let's get my pen ready. There we go. We're going to start by converting this into a percentage. Now, to convert to a percentage, so if I draw a little arrow here, to convert to a percentage from a decimal, we just times it by 100. So 0.35 times by 100, this 3 goes here, moves 2 jumps because there's 2 zeros, and this 5 moves to, not like that, this 5 moves to here. So that would give us 35%. Now, to convert these into a fraction, now that we have our percentage, we just put that number over 100. So anything, it would be, I'm just going to put a little box because it could be anything, over 100. So in this case, we have 35. So that's 35 over 100. And then the last thing we have to do is we have to simplify this. So I'm going to start by dividing it by 5 all the way through. So that would give us 7 over 20. And I don't think we can simplify that anymore, so I'm going to leave it as 7 over 20. Moving on, starting at a percentage. Similar here, how we multiplied the decimal by 100 to get the percentage, we have to divide it by 100 to get the decimal from the percentage. So we divide by 100, and we get 0.78. Now again, if we're going to turn these into a fraction, we can put it over 100 again, over 100. Now remember that all we've done is divide this by 100, so say if you were left with a decimal, these digits haven't changed, they've just moved in terms of place value because we've divided by 100. So we can just do 78 over 100 over 100. And then again, we simplify it. I'm going to start by halving it. So if we halve that, we get 39 over 50. And I don't believe we can simplify that any further, so I'm going to leave that as 39 over 50. Next up, we have our fraction, so 5 over 12. Now, the first thing I'm going to turn this into is a decimal, just because that will make it easier for me to find the percentage. So in order to get the decimal from this, I have to treat this fraction line like a divide. So I have to do 5, don't know why it keeps doing that, 5 divided by 12. It's always the numerator divided by the denominator, so the top divided by the bottom, which we can do here. So if we do it bus stop method, see how many 12s go into 5. Now I'm going to put some zeros here because I can already tell that it's not going to fit in nicely, is it? So how many 12s go into 5? Well, there's 0, and we carry this 5. How many 12s go into 50? Well, we got 12, 24, 36, and 48. So that's 4 with a remainder of 2. So I'll put another 2 there and carry on the 0. How many 12s go into 20? Well, again, that is 12. 24 doesn't quite fit, so we're only 1 with a remainder of 8. So again, cross that out, bring that there, 80. So how many go into 80? Well, we got 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, and 72. So again, that is 6 with another remainder of 8. Again, 80, we've got 6 with a remainder of 8. And as we can see here, it's just going to carry on. We're going to get 6s, and it's always going to result with 8 remaining. So we can rewrite this as 0.416, and because we know the 6s are recurring, we'll put a little dot there. So that's 0.416. Again, we're converting this decimal into a percentage, and to do that, we just times that by 100. So we multiply that by 100, and that will give us 41.6 reoccurring percent. Brilliant, guys. Okay, if this video hasn't been enough and you'd like a bit more help, do not forget that I will be in the Teams meeting for the majority of our lessons. So if you have any questions, please just jump in and we can go through a couple together. Okay?